Welcome back to day 2 and round 2 of the Classic Deck series between myself, Caleb, and
My name's Joey.
all right. Today I will be playing a Tarka Red, which is a little bit more recent than the deck I played yesterday, being Nipod, and we'll see if Joey's blocks work out for him ever.
I'm going to be playing Abzan Control, so also more recent. Hoping Courser of Krufix can just carry me to victory against the aggro deck that Caleb picked.
All right.
Okay. So I'm keeping my 7.
Keeping my 7.
Okay. Leading with Windswept Heath. Go ahead.
So you're on the play?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I lost. I'll be on the play all day.
All right. I'm going to play Mountain. I'm going to start with Zergo Bellstriker. Will this card make
Yes.
Mox Amber playable? Go ahead. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna. I guess there's no need to fetch right now. Too much in the realm of shocklands in my head. But
Well, now I know what you're playing, so.
Wanted to fetch before I drew anyway.
Yeah, you have too many lands in your hand, and you just reduce your percentages of more lands in your deck because that's a thing that exists, right? Reasoning people use.
Sure.
I'm not making fun of anyone. I'm sorry.
I think he is. Everyone should feel offended and leave mean comments calling out Caleb for his meanness.
Yep. There you go, sir.
Caves of Koilos. Go ahead.
You can't cast Bioblade right now.
That is technically correct. Why, do you have more Zergos? I won't mind if you cash another Zergo out there.
Wooded Foothills. Cast Monastery Whisper.
Yep.
Attack for 3.
I'm going to go to 19 and price Zergo.
So you're going to go to 18.
Yes. Assuming you don't have anything to cast.
Nope, no casts. No
Okay.
spells. Your go.
Probably a good sign for me.
Maybe.
We're going to scry. Put that on bottom. And say go ahead.
I'll go to 19. Get a forest.
Okay. I'm just trying to always stay cognizant of become events, like even though we're still only at 2 right now.
That spell's not on my deck.
My mistake. Yes, it is!
It's not correct to play around it, I promise. Attack for 1.
I'm not playing around it. Just want to be aware.
Oh, so you took the damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm at 17.
Post combat. Abbot of Carol Keep.
Okay. Do you have the mountain?
Your turn.
Sweet. Okay. Draw. I'm gonna fetch a plains and then cast Siege Rhino. So down to 16, up to 19.
It's looking bad. It's looking bad.
And then it will be your turn.
Windswept Heath. That was not what I wanted.
Pass turn.
Okay. Did you cut?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Draw. Wonder what all that hesitation was. No fear. And with the rhino.
No blocks.
Okay. Put you at 12. And Sandsip Citadel and another rhino.
I'll do you 3 and you can't gain life.
Okay, so you'll go down to 9. I'll go down to 16. Go ahead.
End of your turn, I'll go to 8. Hopefully there's another forest.
There's not. But
Nice.
you have your Cinder Glades, right?
Yes. I'm at 8, you said?
Yes.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Attack.
So assuming worst case scenario is Atarka's command into Becomaments, right? So Atarka's command makes this 4, Becomaments makes it 5, plus it is 11, and I take 3 off the command, so that would be 14. I'd be at 2 after that, so I think I can afford to block here, which means that Atarka's command plus I assume I just need to block the biggest creature in case of whatever the worst case scenario is with Becomaments, Battle Rage. So, yeah, I'll just block there.
Cast target's command, prowess triggers. I'll give +1/+1 and deal 3 damage.
Yep, so I go to 13.
And this is a 4-power creature right now.
Correct.
So I will cast Wild Slash targeting you. Prowess triggers.
I go to 11.
And this is a 5-power creature, and then you take 4 from this.
Yep. So I go to 7. These trade.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Draw. So
I'm talking far less in this match because talking about the cards in my hand gives Joey the advantage, and this deck is all about playing tricks and getting through damage, so I kind of have to be silent. Also, I'm thinking a lot because it's a lot of math.
And my plan's pretty straightforward. It's just rhinos everywhere.
Yeah. We can already see why people complained about this deck so much. Because he just cast 2 4-drops and was in a position to very easily win if I had nothing.
So we'll start out with Courser.
Seems bad. For me. What is that?
That is Hero's Downfall
okay.
on top. And so here I'm in an interesting position. Caleb has 3 cards in hand, and there's just always that fear that it's Become Immense Team or Battle Rage.
I already told you that Become Immense isn't in my deck, Joey.
It definitely is. Stop trying to trick me. So that is a total. That would be a total of 7, 8, 9 double strike, 18. So Courser alone isn't enough to block it. I think that I can win next turn without getting in for 4 here. Maybe. So, but am I really going to double block out of fear and just let him use a bunch of tricks on me? I'm at 7. I don't think I can afford to attack my guys. I think there's too much could go wrong. So I'm just going to say go.
Wow. Big scaredy pants over there.
Yeah, I'm a scaredy pants. Like, I don't think I need the 4 damage, but maybe I'm wrong. Like, it definitely affects my decision that I know you don't have lands in hand, obviously. Like, you have 3 spells. Don't want to get just destroyed like Pros did last week.
I'm going to pass the turn. I'm at 8, right?
Correct. 8
right.
to 7.
Alright.
Okay. Draw. Reveal. I'm going to play the Forest Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
So 8 to 8.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, Joey, play your cards. Golly.
Ooh. And then I'm just gonna get in with the Rhino.
No blocks.
So you take 4,
Yep.
go to 4. Your turn.
End of turn.
Yep.
Fire Impulse. 3 damage.
Okay.
Wild Slash.
What's the weird part about Fiery Impulse? It does something weird, right?
It did 3 damage instead of 2.
Okay. Abzan Charm, put 2 counters on it.
Tilt. You have Caves of Kola's Forest, Sandstep Citadel open.
Yep.
Tilt.
Go ahead.
Dash. Attack.
So I block this one.
Comments.
And you know about the Hero's Downfall. Yep.
Alright, so my sideboarding is really straightforward. I'm taking out removal spells that don't do anything for removal spells that presumably do something. But as we saw in game 1, if Joey plays correctly and plays around all of the possible iterations of tricks I have in my hand, it's going to take him drawing poorly and not having anything to do for me to win. But at least now I do have answers to Courser in this future item in my 60 cards.
So here I'm taking out all my late game cards for early game stuff and optimizing my removal. I'm not sure which of Absent Charm Hero's Downfall is better for the matchup, so I'm just going to cut one of each. I can see reasons for both being better, so just having diversity of them seems good. And that's pretty much it.
I'm on the play this game because I lost. Like
That's
a
right.
shrug.
That's right.
Yeah, okay. Windswept Teeth go.
Yep. And again, even though we both kept our 7s, I'm going to scry.
Oh my gosh.
And
So good. I wish Scry lands were an evergreen land. We just got them in every core set. That might not be a popular opinion. Feel free to flame me if you disagree.
I think I'll leave that on top. Go ahead. You just want to say one thing each game to get people to flame you?
Well, you got to generate buzz. I'm following the... Oh, no. Never mind. I'm going to get a Cinderglade tapped. I'm not following the example of any super controversial figures in the public eye.
Ooh. Leave your guesses.
Got to
in the
generate
comments
buzz.
below.
Got to generate buzz, though. Untap. Oh, yeah, definitely cut. Upkeep, draw. Mountain. I'll cast an Abbot. Go. Dang. So my need to get a creature on the board overpowered my need to get value with all of my cards.
I think that makes sense.
Oh, you definitely do with this deck. Yeah.
If you don't have a 1-drop in your hand, I really want to see it, though, so duress.
Yeah, dude. Have fun. Take a card. Wreck me.
Well... Deck's called Atarka Red, so let's just take the Atarka's command. That seems reasonable.
Taking my namesake? Man.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll do you a solid.
I was just doing... I was finishing up the math on that yeah. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep. Now what I'm thinking about is casting Titan Strength in my upkeep, a popular play with this deck that I would do with my opponent having no mana and getting the scry for my draw step.
Because if you find another Titan Strength, that's...
The other consideration is that I'm not going to probably... The only other thing I want to do this turn is cast another creature. I'm not going to cast Become Immense this turn. I mean, I could probably, but I don't want to, I don't think. But getting in that damage is also a consideration, so maybe I do want to cast Become Immense, but this card is free either way. So I guess in my upkeep, I'm going to Titan Strength this. Yeah. Scry 1. I'm going to put that on the bottom. Now I feel much better about my decision. Draw step. Obviously, I Prowess trigger.
Yeah.
Bloodstained Mire. Problem is I've already ran myself out of cards and he hasn't done anything yet. Feeling more and more like this matchup is terrible. So it's currently a 6-powered creature.
Correct.
7. So I could deal 13 damage to you this turn.
Yep.
Seems good. I lose a life.
20 to 19. And then I lose 13 life, so 7. And now I'm at risk, like, even if I stabilize, that deck just has so much burn.
That's not true.
No?
I don't have so much burn. I would have to draw all 4 copies of Wild Slash if I even have.
Oh, that's
copies
right.
of Wild Slash.
Impulse can't hit
No,
players.
No.
Okay. Been a while since played with Impulse.
Good. Now, what this does do for me, and I'm not going to do this thing where I'm like trying to make Joey forget about cards in my deck, even though that's what this deck depends on, is that what I have put myself in a position is that a lot of times with this deck, you wanted to wait to use Become Immense for Tamir Battle Rage. The problem is that Joey has so much instant speed removal that there's no guarantee that that's going to happen. And what I have now is with any spell plus Timur Battle Rage, as long as my creature stays on the field, that's also going to be a lethal attack. So,
Right. Getting Become Immense to resolve while I don't have removal up seems pretty important. I'm just going to say go.
this probably means that my creature is dying, which is bad news. What I'm going to do in this situation is I'm going to start dashing in my Zergo Bellstriker that I just drew, and then I'm going to attack for 4.
So I will downfall the Abbot.
Which is good for Joey.
I'll go to 5.
And then at the end of turn, this goes to a hand.
Yep. Go to my turn. Draw.
I guess I can keep this revealed right here since we know about it.
Sandstep Citadel and a Morph. And then it'll be your turn.
So for a second there, I forgot what was the morph, but it's Den Protector, right?
Sure.
My draw steps have not been great, but I'm in a decent position. Now, the question is whether I want to trade, because he almost certainly trades instead of going to 3. The problem with casting Roast to get in 2 damage to put him to 3 and keep my Bellstriker is that then I just am cold to Siege Rhino, Courser Crewfix, and I have to draw another spell to even have any sort of game. So what I think I'm going to do is offer the trade.
Yep.
Was Den Protector?
Yes, it was Den Protector.
Alright. Just had to make sure that I know what I was doing.
No Hidden Dragon Slayers
Yeah.
hanging out.
Pass the turn. Some people played that card. Not in Abzan, that was definitely not good enough.
Yeah, we had other ways to gain life.
Yeah.
Siege Rhino?
Yeah.
So it's not a Tarkus command. Scry.
Sweet, you missed your trigger. Awesome for me. No, I'm just kidding.
Put it on bottom.
So you go to 8?
Yeah, 8 to 16.
I think I fetched twice, right? Yeah, I did.
Oh. 8 to 15. Go ahead.
Roast.
Yep.
Your Siege Rhino. And attack you for 2.
Sits.
Good.
I'm gonna draw. Well, sometimes that's just the way it goes. More rhinos.
Oh my god.
And so I'll be at 9, you'll be at 12. Go ahead.
Oh man. Somebody. How many cards are left in your hand?
2, but they're real good.
That doesn't even seem reasonable to me.
Yeah.
That you have that many cards left in your hand. I'm going to play out my lands instead of holding up spells, although holding up cards in my hand is really great in this deck. I'm getting to the point where, like, Lightning Berserker and him having nothing is one of my outs to this just pervasive, awful thing that they did to us with these Siege Rhinos. Attack you for 2.
I don't mind it.
I mean,
I'm at 7.
Both games you can see that, you know, he casts 2 spells and all of a sudden, like, I'm basically dead. Go ahead. And that's 2 of my 3 sideboard cards, so I'm even lucky to be at this spot with him having 3 cards in hand and me having nothing but a little stupid orc warrior that has a name.
Morph.
Oh, God.
Go ahead. Yeah, like this game you've cast like 12, like 11 spells to my 5, but Siege Rhino's just
Spells are
absurd.
better.
Siege Rhino's absurd.
You know, Abzan Control has already been played in the Classic Deck series. You could have been more original, Joey, for being honest.
I love me some rhinos. Truthfully, I love Elspeth, but this is your time.
You've done it, man. You came back. Go ahead.
So we'll
Yeah.
get back a rhino.
Of course. Did you have any difficult decisions to make in this game?
True. No. Casting didn't protect her on 2, but you had roast, so made that one really easy. Rhino. I'll go to 10, you'll go to 9. And in for 3, which is 6. Go ahead.
Attack.
Block.
Okay. You just always make that block, always, no matter what?
Well, I have this ultimate price.
Oh.
So no, if I don't have the ultimate price, I don't make the block.
Well played. You win.
I would have actually thought about it. Maybe I would have blocked because of the Covenant's Team or Battle Rage. Maybe you were just hamming it up and then just killed me from nowhere. I don't know, but the ultimate price obviously makes it easy.
Hey guys, so that was some fun, interactive, interesting Magic where some rhinos just stampeded all over you, right?
Yep.
So tomorrow we'll see some more games. Unfortunately, no more rhinos. That was only for today. But you could always run back a Tarka, try to become immense again if you wanted.
Yes, that's what I will be doing.
Okay, sweet. We'll go over those decks that we're playing in more detail tomorrow. See you guys then.